Owens and Minor. I feel like I've heard of these guys before. Moody's has rated them. Okay, that's nice. Again, I've said before that I don't really care what Moody's thinks. Owens and Minor, together with its subsidiaries, operates as a healthcare solutions. Ow, my knee! Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. I'm okay. I'm alright. No, I'm not. I am in massive pain. Owens and Minor, together with its subsidiaries, operates as a healthcare solutions company in the United States and internationally. Operates through two segments: Global Solutions, Global Products. Solutions is a portfolio of products. The other one is called Global Products, but it describes the Global Solutions as a portfolio of products. Yeah, that makes that makes perfect sense. Let's call the one with the solutions products, and what could possibly be in the. So I'm gonna look down here. I want to see what's in the global products segment. Manufacturers and sources, medical surgical products. So they both of the segments do products, but one is called solutions and one is called products. These friggin' companies, I'll tell you sometimes, they just drive you crazy. So they make surgical supplies. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, that's good to know. They seem to be fairly good at it, considering these earnings. Estimates do seem to do nothing but going up, and they beat them or match them every time. What about? So yeah, that's core. Although they still struggle to make a they kill the earnings. They kill the earnings, and I don't see any negative earnings either. So it's not like. Wait a minute. Wait, this is over. These earnings are over $1 per share, but the earnings down here don't seem impressive. It's only 50 million, so that would mean that they have less than 50 million shares. This is surprising because these are good. These earnings numbers here are impressive until you go down and look here and realize that the earnings are actually very minuscule compared to the revenue, and they're even in the negative. Which is strange because look, this is quarter 2 2020 right here. This is quarter 2 2020 right here. Why does it say the estimate and the actual is 20 cents when you can clearly see right here the earnings was negative? Something sketch is going on here. These numbers are not matching up. But for these two, you know what? I want to go look and see how many shares are outstanding. Because I want to see if those numbers match up at least. Shares outstanding, 73.5 million. Those numbers don't match up either. Because if earnings per share was 114 and there's 73.5 million. Like, I know I'm garbage at math. I would usually need a calculator to get this exact number, but even I know that 1.14 times 73.5 does not equal 29.8. That is not how math works. These numbers are making no sense. Okay. So numbers make no sense. Chart. What happened on Wednesday? Oh, wait. Wednesday was their earnings. Yeah, right here. So people liked it, so I guess they don't care that the math works out, or maybe this is just Yahoo being dumb? I don't know, man. And all it's done is go up since. So July earnings, that was probably quarter 2 that made that move, and then quarter 3. I can't even tell where quarter 3 announcement was in here, so that probably didn't have much of an impact. Well, actually, if I explode the chart, it should tell me where the earnings dates are. So if I go about a year. No, that's dividend date. Actually, it pays a dividend? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it does. Well, that's a crappy dividend though. 1 cent? That is garbage. You might as well not have a dividend. That's almost insulting. Okay. What do I think of these guys? I don't like these guys. I don't like. I find, and I know it's probably Yahoo being dumb, but I'm still very unimpressed by those numbers. Like, regardless of which one of those earnings you think is correct, I don't like either of them really. They're not terribly impressive. Even if the actual earnings is that calculation of number of shares times that 1.14, that's still not a very impressive number compared to the billions and billions in revenues. So it almost seems to me like they have an expenditures problem. Excuse me. It always seems to me like it almost seems to me like they have an expenditures problem. But people still like the earnings or are still buying on the earnings. So it's not a buy, but I'm kind of tied between a sell and a hold. And let me give my case for each of them. My case for a sell is that it's gone up. I can make an argument for it being at the peak. But then again, I probably could have made that at the end of their quarter 3 earnings also, and I would have been wrong. And my argument for the hold is basically everything I just said, plus the fact that I could have been wrong, and that it may still go up if the future earnings still come out roughly with the same metrics as the past ones. And I think that is enough of a possibility to warrant a hold for this. So these guys, even though I am not a fan, they're a hold.